Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Vending Machine Tycoon development series. Now, last time we left off, we went over a few more of the things in the code, and then I touched on the art, particularly let me see here, the people, this how to draw this kind of dude, and I even made him walk as well. So now I'm gonna go over drawing this kind of stuff. So this is a vending machine. So as you can see here, the perspective of the game is it's flat on, so it's the front face of objects is completely orthogonal to the screen, and then we have this this slope here, and this is basically a 1:2 ratio. We can draw it with the stroke tool like that. And you gotta just move it enough so that you get 2 dots for every 1 dot going up. And so this line right here, this is 45 degrees. This is just straight. This is 90 degrees. And then so you might be wondering, what is this? And this is a weird little number. It's 26.65 degrees, and this is not actually this is rounded to 2 decimal places, so I think this kind of goes on for a bit. Not sure if it's a rational number or anything, but yeah. Right, so so basically straight lines, and the perspective is going back at 26.65 degrees, which that number is not very important to remember, but who knows, maybe maybe when we're coding we might have to refer to this if we're going to move some object along this axis. Okay, so how do I clear? Let's see, oh, that's easy. Okay, now to start off, this is actually too small. This is as you probably can't quite make it out, but this is 32 by 32, which is a bit small. So let's go. Let me just delete this. Let's go for 64 by 64, so you can just resize it right here. Okay, and you can see your dot becomes smaller. So if you want to work on detail, you can always zoom in and move this all around. All right, and so I'm just going to create a basic vending machine like this one. To be honest, this thing looks kind of weird, but I'm figuring that you know, most people can kind of tell it's a vending machine, even though it's missing the product here. By the way, I'm going to keep this video quite short because I've noticed they drag on. Okay, so all right, get the stroke tool, create a box. Oh, actually, we can make that with the rectangle tool. Just make a box willy-nilly. Then how far back do we want to go? Yeah, let's just go to the back all the way. Now, to figure out the width, we could just do something like this. There. You just go back here at the same angle. Now you might see when you're doing this. Let me just undo. Oh geez, what was that? Oh no. Okay, all's well. You might see when you're doing this that there's going to be, you know, you might get like a single pixel here, a single pixel here. You don't want that. You want it all to be 2. So move the line around until you get something clean like that. And what you can do is you can just draw a straight line. Oh, just draw a straight line down and then go up at the angle, making sure you got a clean 1:2 ratio going on. There, and we find our spot. Oh, actually this looks kind of weird. Just, yeah, might be better to start from the back. You might want to start from this pixel, not this one, so you don't get some funny things going on. Alright, so this is a clean line, so we can just delete that there. Okay. This looks kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to handle this because this looks really strange. I mean, maybe you could just delete this. Alright, now we can just, we're going to create a palette. So I'm going to create a new palette. It's basically a set of colors. I'm going to go with, this is going to be a mostly white vending machine. So some kind of gray color for the back and whitish color for the front. I don't want it completely white. And some other shade. Maybe just a few more shades. Just to create some variety. We need black as well. Gonna get yellow for maybe a button or something. Yeah, this is enough colors. So just fill in the front, fill in the side, fill in the top. See, a different shade for each side gives it a nice 3D look. And you probably want your brightest shade on the front because that's where all your detail is going to be. Okay, and then get the black and you can add some vents like this. So you know that's an industrial machine of some kind. And maybe some vents along the top as well. Won't hurt. No, maybe not. It's kind of weird. Okay. Then we got another box here. Start from this corner. Alright, let's edit our palette and add kind of a bluish. This is gonna represent the I seem to have deleted the cube, so how do you redo this? Redo. Y, Command Y, okay. Yep, it's back. And we're just gonna fill that cube in with the blue color. Add a few buttons here, so this is kind of like that's the name and that's the button, so maybe we'll actually go for green buttons so it's easier to kind of see what's going on, like this color here. So basically, and maybe let's say for instance that one of the buttons is out of stock. Oh, right. You know, I've had this idea for so long, and the only types of employees I can think of is a security guard, janitor, and repairman. And I just realized now I need some guy to fill the vending machine. So the filler guy. How would you call them? Stock? Yeah, like a stock guy. Right. Okay, so what this means that in the game, these right here might have to represent a color like green and red to show that this item is in or out of stock, and then your filler guy is going to have to come and fill that up with his truck. Okay, adds another layer of fun, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna create like a pattern here. So let's say these 3 items are in stock and this one is out of stock. Oh no, I seem to have gone too far with my box. Right, so we don't want to spend all day going down, so what we can do is we can just do a rectangle selection like so, move it down, paste, move it down, paste, move it down, paste, move it down, paste. Perfect. Actually, I think I went too far. So let's just undo that last one, and I'm just looking at the one I already drew for reference, just so it's quicker. So we might have like a coin deposit box here. And you want to go back at the angle that we've been going back at. So something like that. Yeah, something like that is sufficient. You gotta zoom out a bit. I mean, it's gonna be about this big in game, so I think that looks fine at this level. Zoom up. Doesn't need that much detail at the end of the day. And right here is where you get your drinks, and you want to use the same color used in there. So I might be asking, where the hell is the coin slot? Well, I haven't really thought of that. Don't really think things through. So right, so your drinks will fall in there. You know, I don't really know if we need to show the coin slot. I really don't know where to put it. I mean you could have like a, let's see. If I really wanted to, I could just make a slot like this. But then it's too low. I mean, who's gonna bend down to put the bloody coin in? So, you know, let's just Google, what does a vending machine look like? So boring. These vending machines design is really not. Oh yeah, this is the. No wait. What? This one is. Trying to look for the old school ones where you just kind of have a button and you. This I had. Oh yeah, this is the kind of vending machine that I was envisioning. So. Okay, so I put way too many of the product labels, so maybe I can just delete, just get rid of all of that, not necessary, and put something like that and a yellow button. I actually don't know what the yellow button is for, but you know, extra detail won't hurt. Let's make that button darker. Oh, right. No, that looks horrible. Okay, screw it. This is a vending machine, all right? And you also want something like this, like kind of a color very similar to white. We can just use that to add a couple of these glass effects here. It kind of looks like there's some kind of reflection going on the glass. So easy to do this pixel art stuff. And you don't have to go out and find an artist or whatever. You can just do it yourself, so it's a big plus. Okay. Just going to move this down a couple of notches here. Alright, so here we have it, some kind of vending machine. That's going to be in game, so you can actually use this move tool and just center it, or you know, to save space you could probably crop it, although I don't know how to crop. Is there a crop shortcut? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, I've got no clue if this program has a crop functionality. Can't seem to find it. So yeah, so this is just going to center it, and maybe I'll crop it later. And now you can always export that. Here it is. Alright, so it's a vending machine. Cool. I'm going to end this video here because it's really dragged on, and I can't really think of where to go from here. So that's been video number 3, and I will see you next time.